Well, guys, this is the best I can do. And I'm so sorry. On Sundays, I just don't tend to drive out of town with my 20-year-old car. She's parked right there. I've been worrying about her lately, and I know I shouldn't. It's just that when you hear the transmission slipping a little, you know, and I'm not manifesting that, but I don't know how to not hear it sometimes. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Look at that gorgeous sunset, though. I mean, sunrise, though. It's going to be that, it's like that huge orange ball, which is kind of what the sun, oh gosh, the moon looked like this morning as well. I took pictures of that. I don't think that's on any video. And I'm not sure if I've even uploaded videos yet. But anyways, there's got to be a better place in Goose Creek, though, for me to get the actual sunrise. And I think it goes without fail anymore, but I don't want to assume, but the rainbow energy is just pouring out of the sun. So, unless some other change has occurred that causes the rays to look like that, through moisture in the air. I don't know, but I just know that I can see energy of all colors of the rainbow coming out of the sun. And it's not even like I'm watching it pour out so much as it just like, once that sun is seen, so is the rainbow energy. It's hard to explain, but it's just, if I see the sun, then I see that. Now, towards the middle of the day, I don't see that as much, but through my pictures. So, but I learned something so interesting. I was taught, I learned that the third eye and your pineal gland are definitely two different things. See, I always thought the pineal gland, that it even had the lenses in it and all that, So wherever I picked that up would have been when I very first started waking up. And it's one of those things that you learn it wrong in the beginning and it carries through. So maybe it has flavored some of my other learning as well. I don't know. But maybe that can help unlock something. And believe it or not, I learned this last Wednesday and I haven't yet researched it. But I don't know where all my time goes. It just goes. I'm getting to be quite tired. I stayed up with the kids. We all kind of ate early yesterday, and eating this food outside of the house is just no good for me. My energy level is at 0. And you know what I haven't been doing, and I just realized it talking. And these are the silliest, smallest things, but they just goes to show that I haven't grabbed the reins as much as I need to, because you wouldn't forget something like that, But I have been getting serious about things, and then for some reason, 2 to 3 days now in a row, I haven't done my nighttime ritual. I haven't done my morning meditation, which I was, really happy that I had begun to be consistent with that. And, yeah, no problem. I can pick it back up easy peasy, but I just was realizing, wow, I do need to bless my food, though. That's the thing that I was realizing and remembering. Sorry. Would be nice to share the damn thought, right? Check that out. The parallel lines, the one, they're faded in different parts. And one of them is actually a little bluer. I hope you can see that. But anyway, I definitely need to, and maybe that's because I'm supposed to share that, guys. It's as much as you should try to stay a little bit uncomfortable in the terms of doing things differently. If you usually go left, try to go right. If you usually do it curly, do it straight, vice versa. If you don't paint them. If you do, don't. Whatever. Just wear the different color, or there's a million different tiny little things that we can do, and that's how we manifest more, guys. There's something about the friction that causes it. It just kind of keeps the intention and the energy and the future like form, because your thoughts there's like forms for that. Like those are those little like stringy things, or don't have to be little. But anyway, it's kind of, I don't know, there's something about that friction that's created, where it's because it's kind of like you're not necessarily in resistance. You're just in anticipation, and not of anticipation of what you're manifesting, or but what your next move will be, right? And there's only ever now, so now is forever. So um, each move is your now. I don't want to get carried away, especially with me being so tired. I'm surprised I would even bring that up because I know I'm not qualified. But if you get something off of that and you want to elaborate, that'd be great. I'm not trying to write a book here, or you don't have to be exact or perfect, but long as you come from the light, and there may be different opinions about these things as well. So, but I wouldn't mind having some conversation. I feel like there's some kind-hearted people with knowledge that I just want to have intelligent conversation. I'm willing to learn. I don't want someone who just wants to correct us, and come in the comment section and tell everybody who's right and who's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just want to discuss. Debating is fine as long as it's done. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Debating is a lot of friction that maybe is not so positive. More than friction, it's resistance, I think. Creates it big time. I'm the first one to admit. I don't think I should be a debater. And because usually whatever I'm speaking on, it's from the heart and of my heart. So if I'm arguing about it, then I'm doing it passionately, and I'm not trying to be right as much as I want everybody and everything to be all right. So I wouldn't be a good lawyer. Like, for a fact, as a lawyer, you have to take falls all the time. You got to take a fall. And I just cannot take a fall. If I want to follow my sword, I'll follow my sword, but I ain't taking a fall. Sorry. If you want to beat me up, that's fine, but I'm going to go down fighting. I promise you that. So, but I would just as soon not fight at all, and it might not be fisticuff fighting. Maybe we're talking about some other type of, you know, ways of going at each other. But I definitely want to love. That is where I'm at. And I feel the love, like, I mean, physically feel love for people. And it's amazing, but it's also a little tough. Anybody out there that's happened to, when your heart starts opening up, if it hasn't already, woo, be prepared. It's a beautiful thing. But it is a lot, and you definitely, that's when you really want to start doing that energy cleansing and clearing. And, somebody, I want to say it was Laz, said, don't think of anything as protection, think of it as shielding, and that is so true. Well, guys, I'm going to let this go. I will never make it to the top. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day in oneness and love.